TV.
I think you guys.
When we get 1,000, I would do it. When we get
Yeah.
1,000 views, I would do a TV.
Yeah.
Doing $10 rap for all our followers out there. Cash at me $10. Tell me $10, and you have an opportunity.
Also, what do you think about the thing I said about co-parenting during the holidays? Like
Well,
Thanksgiving?
me and she was discussing. I don't have any experience with that.
I do.
Right. So we said, well, maybe Kev got some experience.
So what's
I
the
don't
part?
have an experience with
Is
it.
it hard?
Huh?
Co-parenting for the
Like with the kids, and will you invite your ex or your new girl
See, I ain't doing
You go for whoever cooks the best.
to
Hello?
baby mama house? Or, but Thanksgiving, do you have that?
Hell no, I wouldn't do that.
About
You did that?
No, I didn't
Oh.
do that. But just to see going to one of the family events,
Right,
it feels so
Thursday
awkward
through the park.
right,
because the person makes you feel awkward.
right.
We trying to be there for
No,
the
I
kids
said
and
I was
everything.
going straight to the doctor, then I was
Cheers,
going to the
guys.
show. That's what I said.
Cheers. That's what's up.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
I said I'm gonna go
That's
for
good.
Welcome your subscribers because you guys are alive.
Wow.
You
See,
got
doing this.
Kennedy fried chicken on the
Yeah.
table.
Wow. What time is it? Maybe 7:30 yet. Got 5 more minutes. No, it's all good. It's all
Yeah, you ain't putting that. We ain't out. Get that off the thing.
Right.
Hey,
Blood
Tyrone.
pressure. How we talking about men's health? We got Kennedy fried chicken.
Nah, that's what everybody else do.
That sounds good.
I didn't eat any.
Right. If your wife sees that, she can be like, did you eat any of that?
Yes, that chicken sounds
Listen,
good.
if he go home, she gonna smell it on you because when you don't eat it, it's just like somebody with a cigarette. Everybody looking at you like, yo, what you ate today? You can't lie. You can't be like,
we already on live, so if this box is there, I'm gonna be accused of eating it anyway. So
people would be like, nah, you smell it. You can't even act.
You want to sit here or you want to sit there?
It don't matter. I mean,
Yeah, I think that's
ain't no way in the hell they had no chicken and you ain't eating nothing. If anything, she mad at me if I eat. They have food, they ain't gonna eat nothing.
you're supposed to eat,
We need to log in. Maybe we could touch on it today with these conspiracy theorist people. Somebody over here think they clone Tyrone.
They clone Tyrone.
I was looking at something else.
I think people who don't think that conspiracies.
From what I understand, that they can already see in everything we got. Our phones, this is the mark of the beast. So
I hope they're looking at this.
they can see everything already. If they want to, you get the TV with the speaker. Even when it's on or off, they can tap into the
smart
TV.
TV.
Smart TV. So it's already here.
My shit be
Or
on and off.
All y'all PlayStation 5 owners and all that, y'all got the mark of the beast. They got y'all.
Let's be coming on. But songs.
Anybody with a Netflix account, all that, they got information.
No lie, my TV be coming on by itself.
Uh,
I don't know what the fuck, bro. It's haunted, yo.
You gotta watch Paranormal on them episodes. The ghosts is in the spirits. How come the ghosts only talk English?
No lie. No lie.
You know Japanese ghosts?
I was going the whole weekend for Thanksgiving.
Wow.
I came back to the crib Sunday and my TV was on. And I cut the motherfucker off.
yeah, that's crazy.
With that smart TV.
That's crazy.
Do you guys believe that they have an actual like a production team just for conspiracy theories?
No, I ain't know.
They had that episode I saw that where they have people that they put that out.
It is real. The government has their own production team to put out movies.
Right.
Yeah,
Just
you
for the
gotta.
public.
They had the thing. It's a list of all the movies. When the first episode we did, I saw that on YouTube. I think as a credit, the list of the movies that the government co-produced.
Yeah.
So they got their own studio, Area 54. What you think is in that area?
Past,
Forget, I was in the military, so I know.
don't put nothing past the government.
But then it activate. I think it activated schizo in a lot of people because they be like people that you think is crazy is really not crazy. Nah, them motherfuckers crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, I was thinking about that since our last show. I said, nah, you got some crazy
We got some crazy people, but
Really do.
but according to truth, hey Lisa, how you doing? We can't diagnose nobody crazy because we ain't got no fancy degrees.
Well,
but I know people that
using the word crazy means that shows we don't have a degree. We know we see
somebody
True, mental health.
they might
Mental
not
health.
be diagnosed. Think about the autism. You know how many people we know that had spectrum issues but never.
We grew
got
up.
diagnosed.
You looking at us, you walking down the street, and you see somebody acting out. You crossing the street. He crazy.
Yes, absolutely.
You ain't got time to diagose what exactly it is he dealing with.
How he got there from whether he shell shock and all that. We remember Crazy Norman, you know, my man Pig Farm.
Well, man, do you have nightmares and shit? Because my uncle used to have nightmares.
From what you experienced in the military?
Yeah, in the military.
I don't call them nightmares. I call them fantasy dreams but I had the parties, man. I remember, you know, German girls. I was in Germany, so my dreams be at a party when I was in the girl's house and they was naked on the thing.
Oh,
I got a lot of good memories.
Wow, for real? How was that experience?
When you 18, straight from it was like the good way I came from. The girls said they didn't do that, but over there they did everything.
Military, everybody want to go to Germany, so I got just imagine.
So man.
All right, so let me ask you this: what made y'all want to join the military?
Well, I had to get out the hood.
Okay,
and it was
happening to people around me.
Escape from the. And that's what it was. It was escape from the hood. When you in school so much and you got the people we got around us, you want to finish school, but then you tired of school. So I wasn't. Yeah, I didn't want to go to college because I didn't realize. I didn't see the importance. Or I made any excuse not to go to college, but I didn't want to go to school. But I wanted something. And one day we was at my grandfather's house. We was at the crib. We was smoking and drinking. And I had the yellow phone with the wire and the recruiter call. And I'm on the phone and I'm laughing with everybody in the house smoking. For whatever reason, I took down the number. He said, you could be not a full-time, a reservist, if you don't. So I just laughed and I took it. But come time for getting out of school, let me go down there. And again, I want to be a reserve. I don't want to go full away. I have no idea that they're going to talk you into whatever. Take this test. This is what you qualify for.
Yes.
And before I knew it, I took the test. I was qualified. It wasn't even that. I was a 13 Bravo. Come to find out, that's not the smartest on the bunch. But they start telling you the GI Bill, and just like Pop said at that time, we was in the streets like how these YNs, we was heavy in it, and all we was doing was smoking, drinking, selling drugs. So I was like, it got to be a change up from here. I gotta get away from this. So that was gonna be my change up. And I had no idea, it would change my life as they would show me other places other than Brooklyn. And I had a great time. I made some great friends, which is they probably looking at this right now. I'm promoted to all of them. And I found out that the military wasn't shit. I was like, oh shit, I ran from this. And guess what? I go down there. I'm from New York. So now we party, we drinking and smoking in Germany in the military.
Wow.
At the club. So everything I did there, I did in the military, except for I didn't sell drugs in the military. But so when I was like, yo, this is the best time of my life. Plus everything was like on base, whatever. So I wasn't spending money. When I would come home on a visit, I had mad traveler's check. I went to the Polo Mansion. I had everybody behind me with bags. I was, it was all that. But then you start getting homesick though. Now here's the other part. Now I'm like, I missed it. I want to come back to nothing. I'm tired. Because in the military now, war's starting to happen. Like I'm like, hold on, I don't want to go over to no Desert Storm and that. And so now I'm like, how can I get out of the military? And they're like, no, you got 4 years, you can't leave. So now I'm 2 years in. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out how to get out. So now I'm playing crazy. I'm doing everything to get out.
I don't think you should say that.
I'm acting like it's a problem with me. I'm depressed. They said no. I'm like, yo, I'm drinking. They're not letting me out. So I had to figure a way to get out the military now. To get back to nothing. But I wanted to go. So I went to Oklahoma. And in Oklahoma now it's getting real because in Germany we was playing in the field. We wasn't really doing much. But now in Oklahoma, I gotta go to training. I gotta do real stuff. And I'm like, yo, I can't be here. All right. I get them because on Germany, I got a house off the side. Me and my man Nick, we was the party place. But now I come to Oklahoma, it's different. I go to a strip club in Oklahoma. I see somebody from Brevoort. It's always somebody from New York, Brooklyn, everywhere in the world that you go. There's somebody from Brooklyn. What up, Johnson? I went to Oklahoma and I saw somebody I knew. And my roommate, my first roommate, my only roommate, I got in here. He was a guy. He was 33 years old, so that's old when you consider joining the military, because you know they get 18. So he had nothing. He never did anything. We went out to the club, and they said, "God," they said, "drink." You know, he never drank before. He started drinking, and it was a stripper, and she was from Howard Avenue. I swear to God, Oklahoma. I'm like, yo, New York is everywhere. He started hanging with her and all that, and next thing I know, he used to come in late at night, and he'd be on the carpet looking for white paper rocks on the carpet. And I said, "Let me see your hands." And he showed me the black marks on his hand. I said, "Oh, they got you."
Yeah.
And everything in the room was his, because I was ready trying to get out. So bit by bit, one day the TV's not here, this not here. He got hooked on drugs, and he got kicked out the army. He got out faster than me. I'm like, damn. You know. So if I had started getting high, maybe I'd have got out. But I figured a way out though. Right. You wanna know how I got out, y'all?
Go ahead. Yes.
An honorable discharge at that.
All right.
I stopped shooting the weapon. We had marksmen. You had to pass. You had to shoot a certain amount in order to stay in. So I purposely did not pass. And they had me on that thing forever. Like, yo, you gonna pass? And I was shooting. I couldn't shoot it. I was like, yo, it's psychological. I can't do it.
All the shooting we did in the hood, you can't.
No, but see, they scope. They what they call it when they set your rifle.
The scope.
Set it their sight. So I might have set, but I knew what I was doing. I could have did it, but I didn't want it. And then after a while, they knew it. So hey, we're going to get you on bar from your listeners because you can't do that. But at the same time, you have honorable. You have everything that a normal person would have. And
wow,
that's how I escaped. Then they released me back. I came back home. I had like $10,000. Right. You know what I did with that? I ain't going to say, you know, people still owe me money from my endeavors that I did that we was not successful at. So I had several failed attempts. I was gonna be Nino Brown, but the universe said, "Nah, you're gonna have a regular job."
Different route for you.
Remember, we used to have the half a pound. We used to get it from Schenectady and what is it?
Had big dreams.
You know, we had dreams, but it never panned out because it was something.
Let's say your cup, but you going. Boy.
I know, right?
You're right.
I was gonna try to get them to do the introduction.
You're not letting nobody get a word in. He's like, I'm gonna say, reminisce right now.
What I said, it's the power of the microphone. Once you get a microphone in front of you, you just go there. But I digress. Right, I say this at work all the time. I digress. Now to my co-host, Country Cat.
Let's do the introduction. All right, go ahead.
The introduction. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 750 Voices of the. I went to 750 PKG. I was about to say Voices of the Bass 750 Bass. How low can you go?
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. We got a great show for you this evening. We're going to recap on Man of the Household, and also we would like to know and discuss on Thanksgiving holiday. How was your Thanksgiving? And we're going to share how our Thanksgiving was as well. And also, we got a great prize coming up to you. You know, we just want you to know that.
Got prizes.
Yes. So the drawing will be drawn in a few minutes, and I hope you'll be tuned so you can.
That 50, we got that 50 inch. Is it 50 inch?
Or 50 inch gift card. If people give us some feedback while we're on live, questions or anything that you want to ask us.
Yes, please give us a call or send us a text, email, whatever you feel that you're connected with us. So your information, your questions would definitely be answered.
And how'd you guys like the previous show?
Yes, all of that would be definitely required because we like Pop said, we would definitely love your response and give us a idea of the show or things that you would like to be addressed on the show. So just give us a call.
So when we starting at Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we can start at Thanksgiving. Sound good. Thanksgiving was good. I ate like crazy.
Thanksgiving was good. Enjoy it.
Yes.
Anytime you can sit around with your loved ones, it's a blessing.
Oh, definitely. Me and my we eat so much. It's like, I made like 14 sweet potato pies.
Where the pies
in the bag over there, and 2 pound cake, and 1 apple pie. So I've been busy the whole time.
You're a good man.
I try. You know,
I hope your woman appreciates you.
she do,
I hope she do.
she do, and everything.
Because there's not many men out there that's baking no pie. Because I can't bake no pie. There's good men.
Yeah.
See, sisters, there's good men out there. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. There's men out there that actually bake pies.
And tell the truth, I cooked last night when I got in. When I got off the phone with you,
He working and coming home to cook.
I made stuffing. I made candy yams. I made potato salad. I made a whole lot of stuff. I'm like, yo, and that was it for me.
And he got gifts.
You know?
Look at this. This is a good man.
And people remember, if you're having hard times, anything, remember the number 988. It's the suicide hotline. So it's the crisis line. So if you're feeling down this time of year, if you're feeling lonely, you can call that number. So we know this is a time of year where a lot of people celebrate, but it's also a time of year where people they reminisce and they have memories of their family that's no longer here. Some people get sad and feel by themselves. So
indeed, because actually this was the first Thanksgiving I'm spending without my mom.
Oh yes, and I know that could be rough, my brother, because
she wouldn't want me to be depressed either.
True, but
Thank God for life.
yes, definitely. But we just
Make
have
her
to.
proud. I'm here to make you proud, Mom.
All right. The thing, when my mother passed away, the challenge with me was knowing that she's not here, and I have to really focus on that because everybody has their own way of mourning, and we just take time, and we just have to just keep the memories of our parents as if they're no longer with us. But if you have your parents, please show them much love as
your parents.
possible, because you never know. Tomorrow is never promised.
It's not
Never.
promised for any of us. That's why.
So your parents are still alive. Please show them love. Talk to them. Whatever you're going through, fix it. Because I find that a lot of parents and their children are not speaking to each other because of little minor things. Give your parents respect. That's all I'm going to say.
I got a shameless plug to Oprah Winfrey. She's going through a thing now where it said there's a phenomenon where family is disowning each other. We're not disowning, but saying that we're not talking, and they're cutting each other off. Where they don't, some new thing where the kids call, your mom call, like, don't talk to me no more. We're not talk no more. So we anti that. We want family to, you don't have to be kumbaya, but you still have to respect, honor. But what's the saying? Honor our father and mother, and
honor our father and mother.
They don't hear those apologies
all through your life.
But I don't.
In front of that funeral home, they can't hear those apologies.
And you can't apologize or ask them for forgiveness, because that's something you're gonna have to live with until that time. But just take time out, is reach out to them. Whatever you're going through, just push that to the side. Life is too short. Because I see a lot of families, especially the kids. I just don't understand, how can you disrespect your moms or your father? I mean, you have some that curse their parents out. They just don't like it's like a friend.
Well, that's because parents aren't parenting; they're being friends.
Yes, it could be that too. But
when we were coming up, there was a bigger age difference compared to now. Parents was 30, 40 years, 35 years older than the kid. Now it's 15 years.
True.
So the parent is 30, the child is 15. They smoking blunts together.
Absolutely. And that show you what type of parenting that you are showing your child, tell the truth. But you also have some that just they have so much anger in them that the anger overcome whatever.
Well, this is going to lead into one of our topics as far as having the man that naming a man of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's also with and we go back to the man in the house thing, is now they have the internet. They feel that they should get whatever is said, and they can call the police on you. You can't You can't discipline them like you used to discipline them. You'll get in trouble if you hit them. What is it? BCW, ACS. They'll call them on you, and so your parents. Some parents' hands are tied. They only know they don't know how to navigate, and then
you have to befriend them.
So that's what they do. They either befriend them or they because they're afraid if they put them in the system, what's gonna happen if they're in the system. We know the system. A lot of things happen in the system, so they allow it because they don't know what to do. They need to have brothers like us in their lives. That's gonna, as we go further, the mentoring program, the things that we're trying to establish, that's gonna be a part of all. And we're gonna go right back to having a man and what is it, a positive man in the house?
Just naming a man of the house, and I feel he don't deserve it. He shouldn't be have that label. It's women that's putting a male body in the position of man of the house, whether he's working or not. Just because he's a man in the house, they say he's the man of the house, and I don't think that's right.
Well, I think it comes also to the point where they just have a man in the house. They want to be so independent that they don't see the importance of a man in the house. Somehow, the importance of a man in the house is not relevant anymore. It's like we don't need a man. We can raise a man, and to a certain extent, you can raise a man, and you're right. But why shun help or somebody? Why not try to position everybody that your children are seeing as being in a positive light? Whether it's the man or the lady of the house or whatever, you don't get caught up on the title. You just want positive influence in the house. If somebody's going to be in your dwelling, your domain, you would want that person to have a positive influence in that house. You would want to, when you come home, be happy. You don't want to come home and go into argument like you said with your neighbors. You don't want to, because
basically, ladies, you shouldn't have to parent your man.
Absolutely.
You shouldn't have to come home and parent your children and have to parent your man. If you have to parent your man, he's not the man of the house.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Well, go ahead,
Sister Star.
Yes, of course.
Go ahead.
We had to balance it out with a lady in the building. Yeah,
Okay.
This is a free zone. Everything is good.
Hey guys, it's the Integrity Girl again. I just want to say this because I love getting advice from men.
Mm-hmm.
But I also feel like a lot of men don't see the full reality of like how the day-to-day of a woman is. So like, yeah, we can say like, yes, you need a man of the house. If a woman does not have a man of the house, I have advice.
Mm-hmm.
Men are everywhere, literally. There are men in your grocery stores. There are men in the schools. There are men in, after school programs. Ladies, my best advice I can ever give you, like I give all my friends, is use what you have. You flirt with these men, and they would take care and give your son good advice. That's as simple as it is. Because no man really is not going to just come into your house and take over financially, take over, taking care of your kids if you're not giving him what he wants. That's just the reality.
What if you ain't got nothing?
Yes.
Ladies?
I mean, I think he missed.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
She said use what you got. I mean, listen, everybody ain't got.
Just I'm talking about your looks, your charisma,
your gifted gab.
Yeah, your gifted
I think
gab.
charisma lasts longer than looks because as you get older, the looks fade, and older guys, they respect women that got their back, that they're comfortable with. They, like you said, they cook clean. Respect that's even bigger than a big butt and a smile. That's gonna get him home because he got somebody when he comes home that's not nagging him to death, that respects him. And once a real man gets respect, he's gonna give respect right back. So I get what you're saying.
Let me touch on that. What you said is absolutely true. But also a man and a woman when they come together and they say they're moving together, that man have a place. Just like you introduce someone to someone, who is this person? Oh, this is my man, this is my boyfriend. So if you all live together, so he is the man of the house. Reason one, why? Because he's like the protector of you in the household and anything that comes to part in that house. Yes. So with that said, it's a lot of action, but it's a partnership as well. But it's a role that plays in the household. So
see, but key things you're saying is that if he's doing these certain things, women just putting the body of the man in the household and saying he's the man of the house. He's not doing the things that the man of the house should do. A man of the house should provide protection, security for the whole home, not just for the woman. There's guys that's being labeled man of the house that don't like the kids.
Well, yes, and that's an issue.
But he's man of the house.
Yes, but that's an issue.
Out of the woman's mouth, he's man of the house, but he don't even like her kids.
That's a woman being kind of selfish, going for her own needs above everything else.
A body does not make you man of the house. When you turn 21 as a boy, you become an adult male.
Mm-hmm.
You do not become a man.
No, absolutely. Because I said that you have to grow into being a man. Because you're still a young man, but you have to transform into a man. And a lot of men didn't have that teaching.
You're a grown boy.
Yes. Of that
it's called a man child.
Be a man.
Right.
You're a man child.
And also with the man in the house thing, the misconception of that there has to be a man in the house when there's a boy. That single women cannot raise boys. They can. My single mother raised me to be the man I am today. Did I have positive male role models and influences? Yes. But there was no man in the house. If the man in the house is a bad influence on the boy, he doesn't need to be in the house.
True.
What that man presents to that boy as a boy is the man he's going to end up becoming. So if that man he's a bad role model in the house, that boy is going to end up being that same man when he becomes a grown man.
Yes, and that is so true on that one.
So the man of the house thing, if he's a bad man, a negative man, he's no good for the kids. Because also the girl is going to see the mistreatment that man of the house is doing to the mother. And she's going to find that to be acceptable when she becomes a woman. Well, I seen my mother take it, so it must be okay.
True, and some men are not mature enough to teach a young man.
Not at all.
Their way of thinking, they think how their parents teach them. I mean, to a sense, yes. But now time has changed in so many ways. You have to use your mental stage of like, how can I reach this child or teach this child how things is happening in the world today? But
not easy.
It's not easy, but it's a challenge. But it's a way that you have to communicate.
Our problem with doing what we're trying to do now is that a lot of the young adults they didn't even listen to their own parents.
Yes,
they didn't listen to
100%.
their parents. So for us to try to get to them is going to be even harder.
Yes, and that's the challenge that
a lot
we have
of them,
in our
like
community.
You're saying, don't even respect their own parents.
None whatsoever. They'll curse their mother out, father out, just like a person in the streets. And this person brought you life.
We are the elders.
Yes, and we are here to teach, whether you want to hear it or not. We will teach you or show you the right way how to deal with situations or how to overlook certain things that's happening in your life.
Overlook what, Kevin?
All right, let's say a situation that you and your parents got into a heated argument. How will you handle that situation? If you was a teenager going into a manhood and you and your father have a big fallout, how will you handle it?
You and your father. So you were saying a teenager and their father have a
Yes.
well, it's different ways that it can go about it. It can be like I beat his ass. It can be that I'm just saying this is how some men think, right? They were raised that if I got out of line, I got punished.
Of course.
So
but you the child. You the teenager.
Oh, if I'm the teenager, how am I handling?
Yes.
See, I believe the thing is parenting starts and respect for the parents start when they're real young. When you instill that your child's supposed to respect you from when they 2-3 years old.
It doesn't matter
when
who.
16, 17
they're
years
gonna
old,
respect you.
They're gonna have some respect.
Absolutely.
Now I'm not gonna curse it. I never curse in front of my mother as a grown man, right?
Never.
So if it's instilled, then you're gonna get your ass whooped if you do that. Even as an adult, you're gonna still have that level of respect.
So I was raised excuse me. I was raised by my grandfather. So I got that perspective. You know how you got single mothers. I had a single grandfather. He raised me because my mother ran the streets or whatever. He told me, and I was told me as a little child, if I was been a girl, he wouldn't have took care of me. I would have been in a foster home because he didn't know how to do my hair. Okay. So, you know, I was raised through A 60-year-old man raised a little from 5-6-year-old.
Wow.
That's so I was taught respect. I was taught everything from my grandfather. So you don't necessarily you have to have a mother in the home to survive, but at the same time it was a village. So I had godparents that were ladies, godfather. I had a whole bunch of, and then everybody knowing that my grandfather raised me, they all chipped in to build me who I am. So I learned respect from my cousins, from ladies, from everybody, but necessarily in the home, it was my grandfather. And I would always look up to him because he was paying bills. And I was like, I don't never want to be grown, because I saw him have to deal with Social Security. I saw him have to do adult things that I was like, man, I don't want to do that.
Absolutely.
But he cried when I went to the military, because that was the last time I ever saw him. I go back, maybe I'm flashing about the military. That's the last time I ever saw him. When I was like, I'm going to, because I got to get away from here. And he really didn't understand it, because he didn't know exactly what I was doing in the streets. When he found the crack vials in the cat closet, he blamed it on my friend Mousy Vaughn. Like hanging in with that goddamn Vaughn. He could not fathom that I was doing what I was doing. So he saw all of that. He didn't see me selling it. He just saw me having it for somebody else. But I knew that I had to, get right and all that. But he cried. And when I first came home, like on my first visit, he had a 40 ounce in the refrigerator for me. And all that. Instead of being in the hallway, we all come in the house now. Like I was 18, I was a man. He drunk with me. He was happy to see me. And again, I never forget when he let me go to the elevator, and he cried. And he had a girlish cry. Yeah. So to see a 60-year-old man, and I was a clown even then. I looked at it and I kind of mocked him. But that's how we work. But I was raised by a single grandfather.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's great. But I think you need both of the ingredients.
That would make you whole. You do need both. But in the world that how we are, having both is a blessing. It's not, everything is not the Huxtables, and as you see, even the Huxtables wasn't the Huxtables.
We would want to have both. We do not need both, because we're sitting here, me and you. I don't know if you grew up with mom and dad and all. Right. We both sitting here as good men, and we didn't grow up with both in the house.
Well, I had both of my parents. Oh my goodness, I had everybody around me since I was like mostly the only boy, and rest of them girls.
That's why you don't debate.
Yes. No, but my parents was there. My grandparents was there. My aunts, my uncle, cousins. They was all there in my life, and each one of them share a part into me.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying, because I do have cousins and that have the other parents.
We grew up in the grandparent generation.
Right.
Yes. I say that to say our parents got hooked on drugs, crack, or whatever. A lot of grandparents raised the children, and the moms and pops did what they did. So we got a lot more instilled in us. And what happened was, being that our parents got to what they got to, some of them got straight and all that, but some of them, they didn't become grandparents like our grandparents were. Right. So now the next generation of grandchildren don't have a grandparent like we did. So they was our parents, and they was like, nah, we not that type of grandparent. Yeah. So it got lost, and then crack came, and the whole world just, things changed. Absolutely. So, but the key to everything, as we go debate on all that, is family, and having the presence of a positive influence in the house.
One thing we can say that growing in the projects, we had a community in Brevoort Projects where you didn't have that person in the household. We had role models right outside the door, positive, not just the hustlers and the dealers and all of that. Not just the hustlers and the dealers and all of that, but we had guys that actually went to work. Every day we watched them go and get on the train and come home and get off the train, and had careers. Absolutely. And with some of the flyest dudes we knew growing up, but they had jobs.
That's right. And especially as Brevoort was in that, I'm here to say other projects, other developments can call up and testify to the same thing. People in Fort Greene, people in Farragut. Right. So it's out there among us. I'm sure all the different developments, because now you look on social media, everybody got a their project page, a Roosevelt page, a Albany page. Yes. And you realize, you see, I know him, and we all we all cohabited. When we came to high school, we all transformed as one. So no matter where, if you was from Brevoort, if you was from Roosevelt, wherever you was from, when we came, we always came together on a common cause. And when we looked out for each other and like throughout on Halloween, we would run throughout everywhere, and our enemies would become our friends on that night, and we would all join forces. Whole like that. So the old Brooklyn was different. Just the way we used to do things was different before social media came in. As great as it is, it has its pits and its downfalls. Like after COVID, we got you can go online for everything. You don't necessarily have to be in person. You don't have to do an interview in person. So people don't know how to communicate with each other in person anymore. People don't smile. People don't hold the door. I smile. I hold the door for everybody. Sometimes I slip at it and I get reminded. People remind me, like when you're a lady, you have to hold the door. I used to walk on the outside when I'm walking with the lady, and people think that's real corny. But it's essential to being a man, to showing things.
But being a gentleman is corny.
Yeah, but do y'all know what that means?
What do that mean?
The woman's in the inside and the man on the outside. Absolutely.
You thought
reason.
Did it?
And
That
also,
means if the car come on,
you
top,
get hit first.
you get hit
first.
or somebody come up and just try to hit your girl, or you be.
Well, there's certain things, right? Well, we know this, but it's guys
they don't know. So
there's guys that don't care.
We're in the I don't give a fuck culture. Excuse me.
Yes.
I don't care. I don't care about being a gentleman. I don't care about holding the door. None of that stuff.
They'll beat a girl's ass, do all of that without no third thought. There's no shame.
Stay with them.
That's a psychological thing. I don't. Is it a reason, Star, that women stay? When they, and I know I'm opening up a can of worms, Lisa. I love you.
Well,
everything had to be addressed.
I'm gonna give it to you, bro. Just like this. The same thing that these ladies is tolerating from these dudes. Flip the script. He gone the first time.
Yeah.
Start beating his ass and see if he stays. Starts to man, simple-minded man. You cheat on him after he done cheated on you for years.
Yes.
The first time you do it, why he gone? Because he imagined all of the nasty things you did to him. You doing with that one man. He can't live with it. So he gone. He gone, but y'all stay with him. He smash and roll everybody. Y'all stay with him. But the first time you do it, he goes.
And
I think women have big hearts. We accept a lot more than men do. Our egos aren't as big. So it's like, okay, he's my man. We will fight anybody for our man. Like we fight our mama, our daddy for our man. You guys wouldn't fight your mama for us. It's just something that's built inside of us.
No, and that's
true.
The bullshit, and it's our comfort zone.
It's understandable.
But I just have to say this: love is a crazy drug.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
Crazy drug. If you're in love, I mean truly in love, you will go to the bottom. You will actually go to the bottom because I don't know what is it. Because your emotions it would take over your mental thought.
Like I said.
How many times you been in love?
Like I
Wow.
said, love is gonna be all that love, but dude is not gonna be able to live with that woman without that constantly running through his head that she laid with that dude, and everything that he ever did with her sexually, she did with him. He ain't gonna be able to lay in that bed comfortably for the rest of his life.
Kev, you tender, so you know.
What do you mean I know?
You tender, you wouldn't be able to do it.
That's what people. I think a lot of girls get things misconstrued. A double standard is real. Like and girls get upset when it's laid down, but it is what it is, and I think we should stop trying to change that. It's things that men can do that women just cannot do, and we always trying to change.
Like
that.
what? Like what? We can do it all. We men.
Yeah, you.
No,
You're saying things that women can't do.
We can't do
it.
Okay. We complicated things. The male organ is on the outside. If you look in the kingdom, animal kingdom, the lion walks around and impregnates the whole tribe of women. He just walks around swinging. That's how we wasn't born with clothes.
No.
And you go to that. The funny thing is that's all the male lion do. The female is the one that do everything.
Right.
All the male do. The male lion is. For a little bit, I was like, hold on. The male lion was a bad version of the black guy. All he did was pregnate him and sleep and chill. And she go out and do everything, food and everything. All he do is
He's the
babysit.
man of the house.
He babysit. He makes sure everything is good and look good.
He don't do nothing
But all
smash.
the women do is they take care of everything. I'd be like, damn, I want to be a lion.
Y'all wish.
I want to be a male lion. All he do is hit it and go to sleep.
I know, right?
Nigga.
The point is, in the animal kingdom, the wind blow, and that's getting hard. So you're trying to change what's natural. The man go out there and women brush up against him.
Mm-hmm.
If he in his mind he's a cheater, he gonna cheat.
Yes,
He can't control that. His animal instinct is kicking in. Oh, yo, you know what you need to do. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, I'm gonna touch on that. In my younger days, I used to ask the question myself. I question myself a lot. I don't know why. And I like, why when a woman passes by, I have to look.
Oh,
So, that's a natural, man. You know,
I get in trouble for that. Or to this day,
but-
I always used to get in trouble for that. And I'd be like, and I couldn't even help it. I could
yeah,
be.
is this a natural look?
No, the thing is, women look too when they attracted. They just ain't as obvious as us.
True. They that sneaky
They
corner.
they notice what they like too. We turning around. The man be getting
But-
smacked.
Women don't look back at men.
Right. No, I'm
Women
not.
look
That's
back
what
at
I mean.
other women.
That's what
Oh,
I mean.
really?
Yeah,
Women-
not even attraction, sexual thing.
No,
It's just-
I don't, no, women ain't gonna. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Women ain't gonna turn around and look.
But they
Men
know.
turning around.
Yeah.
But if you see something, she may notice it across the room or something.
She
She
know
will turn and twist.
She be
it
like,
and all
she
that.
knows. She be like, that's a fine in her mind. She know that's a.
Yeah, and that's
Amongst each other, they might, yo, that's a fine man. But you know, I used to always say this, and I get in trouble for this. Better, you know what I'm talking about. My sister, you know what I'm talking about.
Better.
I would say, and all you, my other lady friends, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all 2 drinks away.
Yeah,
I used to always say, women are 2 drinks away from being gay. They will kiss each other if they have a good night.
It's
of
not
drink.
being gay.
And there you go, the definition of it. It's not being gay. Y'all 2 drinks away from having sex with each other. That's an old saying.
wow.
What is it then? It's not
It's-
sex?
It's fun. Like women are different.
Oh,
Like,
see?
yeah.
All right,
And
break
that's
it
the
down.
difference.
Break it down.
If I kiss a girl while I'm drunk, I'm not gay. I am not sexually attracted to her.
You just-
It's just kissing.
So what happens if I get drunk and I kiss a man?
What if a dude?
You
That's
gay.
If a dude,
But
man.
once
So-
again, we spoke about this earlier. The double standard. The double standard exists. And if you guys want to accept the things that we cannot do, you have to accept the things that you also cannot do. And
Touche,
you cannot
touche.
get in and call yourself straight.
It'll be harder for you to convince the women just to go along with it than do. Okay, I'm okay. There's a lot of dudes don't care if you kiss another woman. They'll be
Absolutely,
sitting there
yes.
taking pictures
You
and all
know-
that.
Yeah.
But to convince the other way around.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
a whole
Oh
disgrace.
no, not my ex-husband. I had a picture of me like air kissing a girl, and he literally was like, "You fucking gay." He was pissed off.
So
Wow.
you know, and they say that when guys are super homophobic, it's a sign. I don't know if that's true. They be like, yo, if a guy is really always talking about gay people or something, he's gay.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, I don't know how far along that is because that's not necessarily. And I think if somebody gay, they gay. I'm not going to be talking about gay activity because I'm not into gay activity. But if
True.
you talking about it a lot, yeah, you start being like, oh, if you worried
Oh.
about it, if you insecure, you like, yo, he looking at me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna change it up real quick. So if somebody gay that approach you, how will you take it?
How would I take it? What you mean? Approach me
And
how?
approach you like, you know, I think you cute, or you know, trying to give it hit on you. I mean,
I say,
don't
nigga,
know.
buy me a drink, but I ain't fucking with you. I'm secure with mine. I don't care. But if a nigga gonna buy me a drink, bro, cool. But I'm not fucking, like you can get with whoever you want in this room. And now it's like, God, the gay guys, they got their gaydar up and they get confused too because they think that they can tell every guy like, yeah, he like me. They get it's some mental issues. Things are real. They think that everybody wants them too. Gay guys be like, yeah, the way he looked at it, dude might not even be paying him no mind, but yeah, he wants me. And I'm gonna tell this guy he looked at, nah, he ain't look at you.
I see.
Remember that.
Wow.
But that's
Because
this is where
it
we
happens. It
this is where we at, and
Well, like, I agree. Like he said, if you ain't worried about it, you ain't got no issues with it.
adult things is adult things. But this is where we at right now with these children. We got to pay attention to what we showing the kids, because if the kids seeing stuff at home, they lean that way. Now, when I'm saying that in the home, sometimes the ladies be like, I don't need a man, but they have a girlfriend.
Right.
All right, sorry to cut it short, guys.
We on the time, though.
Yes, we're gonna do the giveaway prize right now.
50-inch flat screen TV.
Yes,
You
yes.
see it says 50 right there. So
You know.
We fold the TV up so it can fit in the bag.
we old timers, so these are not giffies. It's real.
All right, shoot, here we go.
Spin. Can I win?
Yes. Let's see what happens.
Why is Swine Kev family? I bet you that's the inside.
Yes.
Who that?
I don't know. Kev know who it is. It's probably his cousin. Who is that?
No, it's not my cousin.
Who that?
It's Anna Amela Fenton.
That's a bot.
And Amela Fenton.
Put it in the camera.
All right.
Who is that, Kev? You know her?
No.
Where did you get these people from?
These are the people, the members of Facebook and Instagram, that I actually took down the names and everybody and listed. It's over 150 members that we have. So once again,
do you have a number for her? We can call her right now on live on air and be like, "Yo, you won the gift. You won the 50-inch TV."
Where's she at?
Okay, hold on.
I'm betting that's a bot. That ain't a bot. When I was growing up, I never thought these things was real. That's why I'm like that. It's like you tell me who you know won the mega. Who won the lottery? I know a couple of people won the little. They always give you in the hood. And that's another conspiracy theory. Where do they put the winning lotto tickets? You know, the scratch offs.
$5
We spend mad money on scratch offs and only get a little bit. But you go in other neighborhoods, that people already got money. Right. It's winning tickets there.
But that's why when I do play lotto, I play in their neighborhoods. I don't play in the bodega.
And do you win?
Hell no.
Okay.
He debunked that.
In this studio, our studio would have been fly as a motherfucker if I wouldn't.
Who that?
Congratulations.
That's her?
Yep.
Congratulations.
I think, Pop, you was in a group with her.
Who that?
Yeah, she was in your poetry group.
Let me see.
You know. And Amela Fenton.
And where's she from? She from Brooklyn?
She's from Brooklyn.
I don't know her.
All right, so
you know her? You mutual friends with her?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, and
all you gotta do is be a subscriber now. Show that you subscribe with her. Is she a subscriber?
Yes, she is.
All right. Oh, you a subscriber. You got her number?
I'm gonna get her number and everything. So
give her a call.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we supposed to call her on live.
Right, you supposed to call her now. Call her on Facebook.
Let's see.
Yo, because like I said, this time of night, it's 8 o'clock, man.
Chicken for us, breads.
It's 8 o'clock, Grandpa. Yeah, it's time of night. It's 8 o'clock.
So let me see.
She gonna be like, who? What?
Yeah, she got some change for. She be happy to hear
that. I know, right?
50 inch.
That's it.
She in Brooklyn?
Yeah, she in Brooklyn. Yeah, you can take it to her.
Yeah, right in my crib.
Yeah, I thought about it too after I said
it. Right in my crib.
But you can actually
Uber Eats,
DM her and give her the code in the back, and she can just use the code in the back.
Star did this before.
But I want to be, meet with her. We take some pictures and everything, post it up and everything. So it'd be great. Yeah.
Uber Eats take this gift card?
Yes.
Call her now. We both up for her tonight. We are coming to your house tonight.
Yeah, I think she a bot. That's why you got to call. You got to prove it. I don't believe.
When we gonna take a picture with her?
She looks familiar. I feel like I've seen her.
She's a bot. Now you see that picture of multiple accounts. Get out of here.
I look at.
She be in one of them poetry groups.
She might be.
I'm excited about this one.
Yes, it's great.
$50 before the holiday for Christmas.
I'm telling y'all, how many people think she gonna be like, yo, this is a scam? There's no way in the world I'm winning $50.
Trying to see how you can call.
Yes.
Go to message.
You go there. Nope. Some people don't have Messenger. Okay. Yeah. So I have to
DM her, send her your phone number, and say, call me right now.
Yeah, I can't even DM.
And she
Can't send her no message.
now you can't send them and they gotta accept the message from you. But she
Yes.
gonna be like, yo, you a scam. Get out of here. You can't give me a gift card.
Hold on, I want to know. I know we about to end. Why people first experience is how you say
Because we from New York and it's like that. But it was an Instagram post. This dude from Queens, he have it all the time. He like, you could stand on a corner and literally try to give people $1 and they will walk past you like, get out of here. I don't want, because we so jaded where we don't believe it's true. So now I don't know about you, but I get 1,001 and I play with them sometime where they text me, oh, I hit the wrong number, and I go through the whole motion with them and they always try to scam me. I'll talk to them for 2 weeks. They'll send me pictures. They'll tell me all that. And then when they finally go in for the real, I'll be like, I know you're a scammer.
No,
and they call me all kind of. In general,
yes.
we don't trust people.
If you do something wrong, you can never trust that person again.
That's the nature of a man.
No, not just on a man. That's man and woman.
Human nature.
But
when I
how
say
about a
man, I
second
mean human.
chance? Do
When
a
I
person
say
deserve
man,
a
I'm
second
saying
chance?
human.
Huh?
Yeah, but how often do people get second chances?
You know?
Felons come home and
So-
we be in the right place where people get second chance. But people will tell you it's the hardest thing in the world is to get a second chance, because you're always.
You give anybody a second chance or everybody?
Well, yes, I
depending
do.
on what they do.
No.
You give rapists second chance?
Yes, you have to.
Even if it's
But I don't agree. Because
We're gonna start putting polls that you don't
rapist-
agree.
They say a rapist went to prison
even if
and
it's family member.
what?
Your family member got raped. Right?
Second chance. All right, let me explain why.
He's the Bible.
Because the religion in me.
I
Christ.
see. You heard what I say. He's the Bible. This the
Because
put your
with
Bible
that,
on
it
it.
says
Jameson drinking Bible.
thou shalt not judge. And when you judging, I mean, you have to open your door. Even that person do wrong, we still have to have faith in that person. That person will do
But
right.
and shouldn't thou not kill and thou not rape
Yes.
you? So
But we are not the one to judge.
That's
all right.
beautiful, because I ain't in all that. You
So-
say hurt somebody,
And-
fuck you.
No. And that's another
we,
thing.
We about putting hands on
So-
people like that.
We have to
remember what
repent.
he's saying. Don't be judging them white folk for when they do certain things.
I mean,
Now,
but
you got to be 100 on everything
All
with
right.
that. Thou shalt not judge.
Thou shalt not judge.
You're right.
But when
But
it comes to that,
I'm
well,
judging.
it's hard not to
what do you
judge.
judge? That and that's
Because-
that go
That's
both
like
ways.
Marvel.
No, but it's like you have to have faith in people to change. And you have to work with people to change.
And you have to look at everyone as like if God were looking at them.
Yes,
If
absolutely.
God-
There's a lollipop on
He
every.
ain't done- he ain't
He's a
done
sucker.
nothing yet.
No.
Kev is a sucker guy. He
No,
the
he
lollipop
ain't
head.
done
He
It
gonna
is- you
they
have
gonna
to-
keep scamming you to the
There's-
end.
No.
There's also
God
when
bless you.
When you put that belief in people to change,
Mm-hmm.
there's people that don't change and prey on people that believe that they're gonna change.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
get
that's
Kev.
a sickness that they have, or mental block, or mental
But
illness they
but
have.
they could say the same thing about the people that's helping people like them.
Yeah,
There's
but
something wrong with you to be helping somebody who you know is fucking up all the time. And you keep
absolutely.
giving me chances with you. Not with
Yes,
me.
but
I'm playing the game.
all right.
The Bible says give them 6 times,
It's
6
a-
times, 6
6
times,
times,
6
yes.
times, 7 times.
You have to. And the only way
What
you're going to learn
chapter?
this, you have to repent and seek God.
See,
And that's
look,
it.
This is getting deep for us because I ain't following with the King James version of the Bible.
It's
saying
not by
because-
King James.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It's,
His words.
do you believe? Why?
Huh?
Why?
Why? Because
'Cause
they
he
told
be-
me to believe it.
But
Who
but
told me about the 10 Commandments?
Moses.
Huh?
Moses.
Right. Moses didn't speak.
All right.
Moses didn't speak what we're speaking right now either.
Yes. All right.
So
Thou
if we
shalt-
get
like you said,
if we
thou
get the
shalt not
Kev,
truth-
kill.
if
what
we
are
get
the what are the
truth
10
for-
Commandments?
Right. If we get the truth
Right now,
It's
because-
God rules and laws.
So
Well,
can-
if-
The
can you
command-
break-
this
can-
I know-
It's just simple.
Put the camera back
Yes.
on me. I
But-
know what the
but
10
also,
Commandments
if you
are,
read-
Kevin.
if you
I
read-
said, what are the 10 Commandments? What's commandment number 1? That's what I'm saying. He said, what are
Oh,
I know what you
said-
get. Boy, you crazy. Give me the 10 Commandments, Mr.
All right,
Bible.
the 10
You supposed to know that.
Commandments
Don't go on
No, I'm
anything.
not-
Give me the
no.
10 Commandments. Because I A lot of us are not following the Ten Commandments, so we can't pick and choose.
But we try. We have to convert ourselves.
Wait,
We're born in the world.
Star, where's the hook? Because he's not getting off. Tell me what are the Ten Commandments?
First of all, he doesn't have to memorize the 10 Commandments
All right.
because once you become a child of God, it's actually in your heart, it's in your soul.
So what are the 10
it's not
Commandments?
something to be repetitive about when you just say it out loud.
But if you don't know the Ten Commandments, how you know you breaking the law?
We know that there's a rule. We might can't address every listed, but the main ones that thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not
Don't step on no roaches.
No, thou shalt not lie, adultery, honor our parents,
Santa Claus,
honor our neighbors,
cover thy neighbor's wife.
You ain't supposed.
I know a few of them too.
You know,
all right.
What else?
How good are we with our neighbors? Keep going.
Forsake our children. Yes, never worship no other God besides Him.
Peace, guys, to the Muslims, all y'all.
My question before because it's gonna take another 15.
Yeah, because he fumbling and he fumbling with those commandments. I ain't mad. I understand.
But I don't know
which one of the 10 are you allowed to break?
None.
All right.
So why do we have Christians who preach to us about not breaking them, but they break them all the time?
Because they're humans.
That's an excuse.
That's not an excuse.
No, if you know what you're supposed to follow, why can't you follow?
You see the Bible, people.
We are all sinning into this world.
All right.
If you understand that and you know the heart, the spiritual way, you will understand it more.
And according to the Bible, right before you die, if you ask for forgiveness, you got a chance to go to heaven.
Yes, you have the chance.
So why is everybody gonna follow all of these rules? And when they know right before I die, if I say God forgive me, I'm gonna be forgiven.
But some sins are not forgiven by God. But also when
you know, your God is a jealous God. My God is a jealous God.
So number one,
thou shalt not kill, you won't get forgiven.
Because you're taking someone's life.
But you said you forgive people. So if somebody kills somebody, you forgiving them.
You have to forgive them, not for you. In your spiritual way, you have to forgive them for you.
No, because if I don't forgive them and I say God forgive me, I'm good.
All right.
That's what the Bible says.
I think that people forget that God does have His chosen ones, and then there are people who just decide that they want to believe in God but not follow Him. There's people that wants to follow Him. I'm one of the people who choose to follow God, choose to follow His commandments, choose to live for the kingdom of God, and that's my choice. You don't have to do that. No one else has to do that.
Yes,
but that is a choice. And He gives everybody free will to do whatever you choose to do.
Yes.
So if you want to wait till the last second, they also said nobody knows the day or the hour, so you better be careful with that.
No. I'm not saying that I would do that. I'm not saying that I would do that. But my view of getting to the Most High is not to follow the King James Version to get to the Most High.
Of course.
Well, I don't believe the translation of King James Version is the official word.
No one does.
No.
So why would I?
Because it's still the word. It may not be the exact word from word, but if you have the Holy Spirit in you, God will show you the truth.
Bro, what dialect was the Bible written in?
Hebrew.
When you translate Hebrew into English, how much of the meaning do you lose when you translate it into English?
I thought it was in Arabic. I mean, it wasn't Arabic, but I thought God time was Arabic.
How much of the definition do you lose when you translate Hebrew into English? You're taking a whole lot of meaning out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but that's also.
So if I need to follow what you're saying, I need to follow. I need to learn Hebrew.
No. You need to do your research.
Yes.
Right. But my research told me not to follow the King James Version.
But also, pastors that go to school for this, they go by not the King James Version. They do not go by the King James.
No, but the churches that I've been to.
No, that's the Bible in the church, but the pastor.
The theology,
school,
but see, you're supposed to. But how many? Let's go. Let's get into that. How many? It's 1,001 churches. How many of these pastors went to theology? You got some people.
You
get it online. Yeah, all right. I guess you don't have.
So the pastor that our brother LeBron was in here saying was scamming everybody. It was okay to follow him.
He went to school through prison.
It's not okay to follow, but if you understand, that pastor will be accountable for his sins because
he's gonna be counting more than the others.
They say they have crooked pastors. And you have a lot of them. But also you have to know which one. But that's the ones that you can easily attract, and people just want to have some kind of attachment to someone, and they know how to reach to them.
According to the Bible,
Yes,
we have
absolutely,
a
yes.
church right now.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes, it
We
is.
talk about Lord
Absolutely.
every
You're
day.
sitting here with two children of God that follow the Lord of Christ. Yes, we are in church right now.
Yes.
And
Just,
Church is in your heart.
just speaking about
I
Christ.
know. I grew up in the church. He knows.
Yeah.
And my grandmother stayed there. I 2010 Fulton Street, little church. Grew up in the church.
What church?
Huh?
What church?
I forgot the name of it, but it was on 2010 Fulton Street.
Oh, the one
okay,
with the red building.
Yes.
Little
The
church.
white, the little
Across
white
the street from the
church.
school.
No, we right near the Ice House, Nanny Church.
Down the block from the school. It's
Everything
school on
that
foot.
everything that y'all say,
On Rap Avenue.
I grew up.
So right past Ralph
So I
Avenue.
do believe in a higher power. Don't get me wrong.
Yes, I
Don't
know
get me
that.
wrong. I don't believe that I'm here just here.
Yes.
I do believe in a higher
You
power.
believe in how-
Oh,
or you
that's
believe in
another
God.
I believe in God.
Oh.
I believe in God.
Okay.
What higher
I
power
wanna
you
claim-
talking about, son?
I do believe in God. I ain't seeing no other nothing else. I
She
do
said
believe in
higher
God.
power. She was giving you that other higher power.
Nah. We don't want to get that too. I do
Oh,
believe.
no,
The good one,
I
not
got one
the.
more question. Then we're gonna end it, if y'all don't mind. Do you believe that y'all here for a purpose?
I know I am.
And what's your purpose?
Huh? Starting right now to do better than my mother wanted me to do better, bigger and better things, and it's starting right now.
Yeah.
So I'm already in the process of it.
That's what's up, my brother. What about you, Shay?
My purpose is to lead young men to become better adults. I'm as I get older, you find your purpose. Like I'm seeing more and more as being an example and motivating people to become their best, what they are. Whatever, if they're gonna be the best janitor, if they're gonna be, I'm motivating people to always put their best foot forward. I'm saying that's why I have the ability, and I had that in one of my bios. I wish I had the power of understanding, not why I was but to understand why people respond, why people do A, B, and C. As I go along, I realize I see things that other people don't see. So that's one of my God-given abilities, and I have to learn to utilize my God-given ability for the powers of good, not evil, like I've been all my life. I used it for bad. So I'm like a super villain turned into a superhero. So that's my narrative.
Star.
I definitely think my purpose in life has been to kind of connect people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely a connector. I always said I'm not a good speaker, but I'm realizing now me being here, like I love speaking. I love
She was a great speaker because at one time she was serving evil spirits to people and all of that.
Yeah,
and she could talk to them all that way.
Yeah.
So I could not believe you say you weren't a good speaker.
Yeah, so it's funny. So now I realize like I do have, they're gonna say gift and purpose. Purpose. I do think right now I'm in a place where I am using my gift for my purpose, and I do think my purpose is spending with God. Like one-on-one, I'm not this big, open person to speak to groups of people, but I am very good at speaking one-on-one, and I've been doing it. I'm excited about it.
We're supposed to be announcing our next guest.
Yes,
next
right,
show
great.
before we run out of time.
Well, my purpose is I feel like I'm
forgot.
supposed to be here to help someone other than myself. It is to build a network or a system to help people in our community. To give back
And that's why he got on this shirt here today. Yeah, you YNs, you got quarter zip. He got that. Our passport, brother Kev. Got that right there. That's his purpose. He don't even know what he's doing, and he's doing it.
That's why I choose these brothers here. And we have a message because we're on the same page, on the same path. And I think we can reach higher in many ways. So I just want to address that.
And what upcoming guests we? Oh,
No, I'm good.
Okay. The upcoming guest that we're having for what day? December 18. Miss Gail Tubbs will be joining us. She'll be coming in. She's a cancer survivor, and also
she's working on a book right now.
Yeah, she's working on it. She's working on the book. That's great. And also, Jay, we have Mr. Robert coming through.
Robert Stacks Whip.
Robert Stacks Whip. We don't know his last name, so we call him Whip Stacks.
For all of y'all that know us and know Whip, y'all know who we talking about.
All right.
Everybody else, when we get his official government, we'll give it to you.
And that's
Robert Stacks Whip.
And that's for tax purposes.
All right. So
And he's also a cancer survivor.
okay, great. So we're going to have a great show you next time. So please tune in, and we're looking forward
That's
to
right.
hear from you. Please get the number, write it down, store it, call us, email us, so we can hear your
What's the
feedback.
number, Kev?
Now you're gonna put me on the spot.
Yeah.
And you gonna say you gonna call us and
But we got
Because I'm going to hear it after. They be like, what number? He said, get the number. What number?
Wait, while he's looking for the number, I just want to give you guys your kudos. Like, I honestly want to say I'm a woman and I'm sitting here with 3 awesome gentlemen.
3 kings.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you
for
very much.
sure. You guys are great
I
men.
would appreciate the
And
smoke.
any woman would love to, even if it's relationship or non-relationship, if it's plutonic, they will love for you to raise their kids.
We appreciate the
and
smoke.
mentor their
Thank you
kids
very
and be a
much.
big brother to their children.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Appreciate the smoke,
Don't,
Star.
don't put them raggedy mans in your houses.
Yeah.
Y'all need some good positive role models. Y'all holler at us.
Yeah, but you guys are here.
I work on the low.
I love
If
it.
we can't do it, we'll put them in position for some positive men to be in their lives.
Yes.
Here we go, Kev.
All right. So the number that you can reach and call us is 646-879-7213. Once again, the number is 646-879-7213. Text us, call, or you can give us an email. Our email is VOTBASE@gmail.com.
And
Voice of the base, the
We'll-
people. the
we'll
power.
definitely get back to you. You know, that line is ringing off the hook. So we got so many calls to get to. So it may take us some time, but we're going to
Yes.
get to you because it's right now. You don't hear the ringing. People is calling off the hook. So we'll get to you, though, in that order.
All right, thank you. Good night.
Thank you all.
Peace.
Good night.
Thank you so much.